not for distribution in or into or to any person located or resident in the United States or to any U.S. person, as defined in Regulation S of the United States Securities Act of 1933, as amended, or in any jurisdiction where it is unlawful to release, publish or distribute this document. Bilia AB, publ, Bilia, or the issuer, today announces the final results of its invitation dated the 27th of September 2018 to the holders of its outstanding notes outlined below, together, the notes, to tender their notes for purchase by the issuer for cash. The tender offer. The tender offer was made on the terms and subject to the conditions set out in the tender information document dated the 27th of September 2018. The tender information document, available on the website of the issuer. Tender information document 2018. At the expiration of the tender offer at 12 o'clock Central Europe time on the 4th of October 2018, valid tender instructions of 659 million Swedish kroner in an aggregate nominal amount of notes were received pursuant to the tender offer. Details of tendered amount are set out below. The issuer furthermore announces that the new financing conditions, as defined in the tender information document, have been met and that a total nominal amount of new senior unsecured notes of 800 million Swedish kroner with a maturity of 5 years have been successfully issued. The new notes. The interest rate for the new notes is 3 meters STIBOR 140 bits per second. In accordance with the rights of the issuer to amend or waive any condition of the tender offer at any time as set forth in the tender information document, the issuer hereby announces that in order to accept a larger amount of tender instructions that previously envisaged, it will not fully apply the transaction cap as defined in the tender information document and, accordingly, that a total of 500 million Swedish kroner valid tender instructions received pursuant to the tender offer will be accepted for purchase by the issuer. Scaling of tender instructions will be done as per the principles set forth in the tender information document. The notes repurchased will be retained by the company and will not be cancelled. The purchase price payable per note is as set out below, in addition to which the issuer will pay an amount equal to any accrued and unpaid interest on the relevant notes, in accordance with the applicable terms and conditions of the notes. Description of the notes, ISIN, offered tendered amount, accepted tender amount, outstanding amount, purchase price 2016-2021 senior unsecured floating rate notes, SEO 008186886, 659 million Swedish kroner per 500 million Swedish kroner per 1 billion Swedish kroner per 104.00%. Settlement of the tender offer will occur on the 11th of October 2018. Settlement of the transactions pursuant to the tender offer will occur as a secondary trade via DNB Markets, a part of DNB Bank ASA, Sweden branch in Nordea Bank ABP, filial i Sverige, the joint book runners, and the dealer managers. All tendering note holders should coordinate the trade bookings with their local sales representative immediately. Information about the tender offer may be obtained from the dealer managers. Contact information: joint book runners and dealer managers, DNB Markets, a part of DNB Bank ASA, Sweden branch. Email: bond.syndicate@dnb.non. Bank ABP, filial i Sverige. Email: nordialiabilitymanagement@nordea.com. For further information, please contact the issuer at Christina Francien, CFO, 4601049774340, Christina.franzen@bilia.se. Gothenburg, the 4th of October 2018. Bilia AB, publ. This is information that Bilia AB, publ, is obliged to make public pursuant to the EU Market Abuse Regulation and the Swedish Securities Act 2007-528. The information was submitted for publication, through the agency of the contact persons set out above, on the 4th of October 2018, at 4:15 p.m. Set. Important information: this announcement must be read in conjunction with the tender information document. No offer or invitation to acquire or sell any securities is being made pursuant to this announcement. Not for distribution in or into or to any person located or resident in the United States, its territories and possessions, including Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, American Samoa, Wake Island in the Northern Mariana Islands, any state of the United States and the District of Columbia, or to any U.S. Person, as defined in Regulation S of the United States Securities Act of 1933, as amended, the Securities Act, or in any jurisdiction where it is unlawful to release, publish or distribute this document. The notes and the new notes have not been, and will not be, registered under the Securities Act or the securities laws of any state or other jurisdiction of the United States, and may not be offered, sold or delivered, directly or indirectly, in the United States or to, or for the account or benefit of U.S. persons. This announcement does not constitute an invitation to participate in the tender offer in any jurisdiction in which, or to any person to or from whom, it is unlawful to make such invitation or for there to be such participation under applicable securities laws. The distribution of this document in certain jurisdictions, in particular, the United States, the United Kingdom, France and Italy, may be restricted by law. Persons into whose possession this document comes are required by each of the issuer and the dealer managers to inform themselves about and to observe any such restrictions. Final tender results and issue of notes.